Hello everyone, Lexi here with her 10th transgendered vlog. Yay, number 10. Today I'm going to be discussing a question that was posed to me a couple years back by a friend. The question was basically this. It's, would I take a pill that removed all my transgendered feelings and would make me feel like a normal boy? Perfectly comfortable with my body and perfectly comfortable with myself. Um, and the versus, one extremely cheap pill once versus a slew of surgeries and hormone treatments and doctor's visits and a very expensive and emotionally, mentally taxing process. So he asked me what I would do if something like that existed. Um, Before I tell you my answer, I'm going to tell you about myself and how I grew up in a kind of quick version. When I was in elementary school, I was teased relentlessly by other kids for being extremely feminine. I behaved in femmy ways, and I did things that were typically very feminine. So, needless to say, I got bullied a lot. I had a couple friends that I considered good friends. Elliot, in particular, always stuck up for me, and that continued into middle school, where in order to combat the teasing, I went from being very femmy to way too masculine. I became hyper masculine, and I developed these anger issues, and I would flip out at the drop of a hat, and I would get in fights, all of which I lost because I was not good at fighting, nor was I very tough. But that wouldn't stop me. People would say or look at me funny, and I would lose my mind, and luckily, most of the fights I got into, Elliot would bail me out of. But if it weren't for him, I would have gotten my butt whooped a lot more times than I actually did. So thanks, Elliot, if you ever watch these. So yeah, I wasn't sure who really were my friends back then. The only person I was pretty sure of that actually liked me was Elliot. Unfortunately, this mindset of mine and this behavior continued into high school, which wasn't good because nobody from middle school followed me into my high school, except for like 2 kids. I went to a completely different high school in a different area. But that didn't stop me from quickly establishing my reputation as being volatile and angry and somebody that you should avoid in high school. And a lot of the kids that in the high school I went to were really nice to me, but I'm pretty certain that they didn't like me. Like that most people in that school really didn't want anything to do with me. And I don't blame them. Honestly, I was kind of a jerk, to say the least. Flipping out all the time, punching holes in walls. And I was a very angry person. I wasn't happy with myself. And I honestly believe that it all comes back to my gender expression, how I was repressing myself. So what does this all lead to? All the bad choices I made in my life, every single thing that I've done, from dating 3 girls at once on the rebound from a really intense breakup, every single thing, and in spite of the fact that ruined my relationships with all 3 of those people, I would do it all again the exact same way, and I don't regret any of it. All these negative experiences that I had growing up, all of this stuff that I did, led to me being the person that I am today, and I'm fairly happy with the person that I am today. Once I came out, like around the end of my tenure at high school after I graduated, I pretty much immediately mellowed out. I didn't have I didn't have so much reason to be upset anymore because I was presenting as myself, and it chilled me out quite a great deal. And I think everybody noticed that because when I came out, a lot of people in high school who I wasn't very close with were suddenly like, "Oh, this explains so much," and like I had an awesome coming out. Like that was so much support, and I'm lucky. I am really lucky because not nearly as many people have that. Um, so that was good. um, So to answer the ultimate question, given all of this, my answer without hesitation was no, absolutely not. I would not take that pill. To take that pill would be to deny all of my previous experiences. It would be to deny who I am fundamentally, which is a woman. If I took a pill that made me a normal boy, I wouldn't be me anymore because I've never been a normal boy. I've always been a girl. I've just been a girl who was heavily repressing her femininity for 20 years. The better part of it, anyway. Um, so no, I wouldn't take that pill. Um, I would do everything over and over and over again thousands of times before I ever took that pill. This is who I am, and no matter what trolls say, no matter what haters say about Y chromosome bullshit, I know what it is that I feel, and I know that I'm a girl. It's not a question. It's not me being a boy will never be in the equation. Some trans people are perfectly okay with living as both, gender fluid people, or non-op transsexuals who identify strongly as female but are okay with not having the bottom surgery. For me, I identify so far on the female end of the spectrum and so strongly that I simply can't deal with the idea of not being as feminine and fully female as medical science will allow me to be. I love being transsexual. Ultimately, it's hard, it's very difficult, but look at me. I'm living how I want to live. It's the best thing I could possibly ask for. My hands are really dry. I just took a shower. And sorry. This is the best thing I could possibly ask for. I have a loving girlfriend, and I have a place to live, and my family now is supportive. I have a supportive group on Facebook. I posted a picture of my temporary license to Facebook, and I got over 100 likes on it, just from friends, from people that I knew in high school, and people that I've met over the course of my life, and that's insane. I've never had so many likes on a picture, and it was all because I got that little F on my license. I am so thankful for where I am and who I am, and I'm going to continue to be who I am, no matter what pill they come out that cures this. And honestly, I don't think that's ever going to happen, ever. But if it did, I would be remiss to find the transsexual that actually took that pill, because if you take that pill, then you're just permanently living a lie. And even if you're comfortable with it at that point, it took away, such a pill would take away part of what makes you special and unique, and part of what makes you who you are, and it would be denying your history and your decisions and your choices and your life and your emotions. And I can't possibly think of a worse thing to do than that. So, that was my vlog. Thank you for watching. Please like, comment, and subscribe. Like for my pretty new nails that I just got done the other day with a coworker, and my haircut that my girlfriend actually gave me, which is really cute, and I like having bangs. Never had bangs before. So yeah, thanks for tuning in, and I'll see you around this time next week. Thanks for watching. Bye.